Hello everyone, welcome back to my Lupa Roma save. We are now in season 2 of Serie C/C. We got to the playoffs last season, but lost unfortunately in the first round. It seems like the only way to really get out of this division is to win it. So that is what we are planning to do, and we have brought in some very good players to hopefully help us do that. And a new tactical system which seems to be working quite well, playing wise, which I will show you. But first, to the transfers. The outs, I've tried to get rid of a lot of dead weight and I've actually brought a bit of money in to try and help with the massive debt that the club is in, which I don't think is really my doing, but I just seem to hemorrhage money and I don't really know how. Anyway, let's go through the players we brought in. First off is a couple I showed you in the last episode. Riyad Krasniqi is one of them, the Albanian striker. Very good statistically. He has already scored 2 goals in 3 appearances in the league so far, 3 goals in 2 in the cup. Very, very good striker. He's the last 2 games he has not very. I think he scored 2 in the first league game, and then he has been pretty vacant since then. But I've got high hopes for him, so hopefully he will be the shining star this season. Singo less shining. Haven't started him yet. I don't think he'll get too much game time, but he's a very good backup for me. Nicolo Zaniolo, who you might remember from last season, had him on loan from AC Milan. He is now in permanently, but he is not starting because I've realised statistically, in the sense of actual playing games, he is terrible compared to Libertazzi. So Libertazzi is back in at the moment. The next free transfer, this guy I have very high hopes for, Giuseppe Giovinco. He's the highest valued player at the club, I believe. Is he higher than Krasniqi? Yes, he is higher than Krasniqi. He is the highest valued player at the club. And rightly so. He's got a lot of greens there, as you can see. 3.5-star current ability, which is also his full ability. He's 29, so he brings a bit of experience. We've switched the formation up to a 4-2-3-1, so he actually plays in this attacking playmaker role. He has been good so far. As you can see there, 7.5 average rating, 3 assists, 5 appearances, 1 goal. Good bloody stuff. So then I've got 5 loans I brought in. These are the other 3 transfers. Quickly show you. They're basically backups. Bon Giovanni for left wing and Olio for attacking midfielder centre. But after I brought him in, 2 days later he got injured for 2 months. So God knows when we'll see him. As for the loans, these all feature in my first team, so you'll get to know them a lot. First one is Agostino, who is on loan from Genoa and is technically the best player at the club. He is very fast. Otherwise, he's not very good, but he is very fast, and he has been very good so far. 7.28 average rating, 2 goals from 5 appearances. So a goal-scoring left-back, which is very good. And I needed a new left-back, and I also needed a new right-back, and that right-back is Simone Morleo. Not as good a start, but 2 assists to his name, 6.72 rating in the first 5 games. Pretty pacey as well, better defensively than Agostino, I guess. So that right back space is a bit more secure. Central midfielders. I'll show you the other the other defender I brought in. This is Farkas, Ricardo Farkas, the Romanian. He is okay, not very fast, but very good marking and tackling. So him and Ngonga kind of switch places. And then the central midfielders who both start because I really needed new central midfielders. Antonio Matlica, 18-year-old Italian, will play a ball-winning midfielder role. He is sensational. 7.1 average rating so far in 4 games, 1 goal, 1 assist. And Bonucci plays as my box-to-box. He is everywhere. Every time I see highlights, he is all over the place. He is on loan from Empoli. Very, very good player. So that's the team. This is the new formation. Sant'Angelo's back as well. I don't know why he didn't show up there, but we've got him back on loan from Cosenza for the season. He's very good out on that right-hand side. So yeah, Libertazzi plays in goal. Morleo and Agostino on the right and left back positions. Davies and Farkas in the middle. Metlika usually plays it alongside Benucci, but he's injured, so Sensorelli comes in for this game that I'm going to show you against Regina. Sant'Angelo, Giovinco, and Worsley's going to play on the left. Usually I play Rossetti there with Krasniqi up front, but so Krasniqi the last couple of games hasn't been great. I want to start Worsley, give Worsley some games because he is a very good player. So we're going to play him in this next one with Rossetti up front. Krasniqi will probably come on. So you'll see what he can do. Let's just quickly bring Ancini on there. But this formation is essentially this, but with a positional change. The mentality is pretty much exactly the same. And I'll show you how well it's been working in regards to statistics-wise of games. Although we've won only 3, drawn 1, lost 1, which is actually pretty good. But really, if we look at it stats-wise, 29 shots, 19 on target from their 6-3, 65% possession, and we scraped a 2-1 win. Next game, we lost 4-2, but once again, absolutely dominated it. Somehow didn't win. I was blaming Zaniolato for that one. Bashegli, who were bottom of the league, somehow we didn't win that, even though we had 17 shots. Then it looked like it was all coming together against Paganese. Won 4-1, once again absolutely dominated, but once again we're not getting the shots on target. We did have Rossetti up front there and he did score. Once again dominated possession. And then Torres, which we started against amazingly, and then we almost threw it away. But at 32 shots, 14 on target, and we scored 3 goals. 7 and 4, and they scored 2. And we only just won. This is a bit of a ping pong at the end there. We scored here 81st minute. I thought that was it. We've won. They hit back straight away, and then lucky Alonso I'd bought off the bench. He's probably feeling pretty hard done by, as he was the star of the team 2 years ago, and now he's just a sub who I occasionally bring on. He did score the winner. He's happy at the club. He wants to stay here, so he can stay. We're out of the Italian Cup. We got a pretty tough draw away to Bologna in the second round, but we did win this one very comfortably. Krasniqi scored a hat-trick on his debut, and I have to show you this, which is one of the funniest own goals I've seen in a while. As you can see here, Krasniqi scored in the 38th minute, and then Mattel scored an own goal in the same minute, which is quite rare to see a goal being scored, 2 goals being scored in the same minute, and this is, I'll show you exactly how that was scored. Straight from kickoff. Pass back to the midfielder, pass back to the defender, and, well, he just decides to smash it in, doesn't he? So, thanks for that. Bologna game I was hoping in would bring in a load of money to help with our finances. It didn't. Lazio brought in more money, I think, which we got smashed. But anyway, so today's game is in against Regina. We're currently sitting in 7th, only 3 points off the top. So if we can beat Regina today, who are in 10th, that'd be pretty good. We were season preview, we were 11th, which is far better than bottom as of last season. Our best players being Agostino and Giovinco, understandably. So let's play Regina and see if we can't. I want to keep up basically, smashing 30 shots in a match. I just need to convert them more. Need to find that striker. I'm hoping that is going to be Krasniqi. Maybe some time on the bench might do him good. And Rossetti, we know, is more than capable of playing up front. And this also keeps Worsley happy. So let's see how we do. We're underdogs here apparently, so let's just give him the old talk. He's got a few of them in the green. And we kick off. Early free kick from Giovinco, and that is a cracker of a goal. 2 minutes in, and that is why I find it so hard sometimes to find a good number 10, a good person to play that attacking playmaker role in the 4-2-3-1. You can get a really good player and they just don't perform, but so far Giovinco has been absolutely sensational, and he can take a free kick, which is always good. That was a cracker of a goal. Hopefully we can take that momentum forward. Good tackle by Davies. Hopefully we can get it clear now. Smashes it out straight to them though. And once again, I can see how this is going to go. This is going to be their first shot on target. with their 39% possession, and they're going to score from it. Belomo. Back to stream belly. Giovinco does well to intercept. He is everywhere. He's always at back out, back helping defend for some reason. And really we want to play him in a slightly more forward role. But anyway, as we come forward now, Sant'Angelo, Matlika, who's kind of playing in Giovinco's role there, almost scored. We get the corner, Worsley, Sensorelli, who's in for a game to cover the injured Bonucci. And there we go. See what I mean? First shot on target. We've had 5 on target. And they score out of nowhere. Doumbia with the goal. Streambelli with the cross. It's too easy, isn't it? Don't really know how to change that unless I just get... I can maybe look for a keeper on loan. I did look for one because I feel that is where we are struggling, like a decent keeper. But there was none out there. We had the best one, really, in Zaniolato, who has been poor. Libertazzi has had way more clean sheets and conceded less, but just for some reason, neither of them really seem to be performing that well. I mean, I could give the 16-year-old a go. That could be something I could aim to. Like 12 shots, 8 on target. They've had 1 on target, and it's 1-1. Let's just tell them that. We'll just shout at them, demand more. Let's focus a few of them, hopefully. Let's just switch to positive. That looked like a bad challenge. Oh, fantastic. And we're down to 10 men. Okay, what to do here? I don't really want to take Giovinco off. Maybe we'll play Giovinco up front. Yeah, let's do that. And we'll play Rossetti out on the left. Worsley's been good though. Let's just take Rossetti off. Let's bring Singo on for his debut. He can play a ball-playing defender role, kinda. So he can do that. We'll keep everyone else the same. Definitely go back to balance now. And we just need them to make a mistake here that we can pounce on. Because if they come back and win this, I mean, we've down to 10 men, it's understandable, but we've been by far the better team, as per usual. We just can't convert any chances. Shout at them again. Strambelli has been everywhere, and that's a penalty, is it? That's a penalty. Great, so things go from bad to worse. And there we go. 2-1 from their 3rd shot on target. I'm not even going to play the replay of that. Jesus Christ, boys, come on. Strambelli free kick. Good save by Libertazzi. But the only thing he's had to do all game. As in, well, the only save he's made all game, I should say. Just get an equaliser, come on. This has been piss poor. Singo, are you kidding me? This is going to be your last ever game. That was awful. Ten minutes to go. I don't think there's really anything I can do at this point. We're going to lose, despite being, even with 10 men, the far better team. Minutes to go, and oh, it's 3-1. Fantastic. Oh, disallowed. Who cares? We've lost anyway. To Regina. Flipping heck. Don't understand. I really don't understand. Everything is working well. Statistically, we're fantastic. Why the f can't we win games comfortably? As the stats would suggest, we're like doubling, tripling teams every single time on shots, everything. possession far more. The efforts were excellent. No. Fucking not happy. Piss off. Right, so yeah, ending the video there. Hopefully when come back in January, things will have sorted themselves out and they'd have start scoring. But until then, we'll just have to hope. So yeah, thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.